Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 75. Today we're going to look at some different ways that we describe about laughing. So we're going to look at the difference between chuckle, giggle, and smirk. Yeah, there's a lot of ways that we describe laughs, and often students will ask me what's the difference between them. I picked three of some of the more common ones. So let's look at the first one. Let's look at chuckle. Chuckle means to laugh quietly, especially in a way in which you are trying to hold back a laugh. Yeah, it's usually in a situation where it may not be appropriate to laugh, or if you laugh, you might look like a crazy person if you're laughing out loud. Just like the first example here. Let's look at the first example. Steve chuckled to himself as he was reading that funny book. Yeah, if you're in the presence of other people, like say you were on the train or something like that, and you're reading a book and you're, you would look like a crazy person. So normally people will just like, that's more like a chuckle. So when you laugh and you're trying to keep it as a quiet laugh. You're trying not to laugh, what we say, to laugh out loud. Again, to laugh out loud, people will turn and look at you. Oh, what's wrong with that person? So you just kind of, it's like laughing a little bit to yourself. Like, it's more like a chuckle. All right, so as Bruce was sitting in a mass at church, he chuckled when he thought of something funny that happened last night. Or again, where you're probably in some sort of a situation, maybe it's a formal situation, it's or a serious situation. Sometimes still funny things happen, or you think of funny things, and again, it's not appropriate to laugh out loud in that sort of situation. You probably naturally will just chuckle. So, like church, of course, this is a place where it's supposed to be very quiet. You're not supposed to be disturbing what the priest is saying. So you might just like, you might just chuckle to yourself, or any sort of place like that, a temple, maybe a serious meeting. These are the places where you just laugh to yourself. Okay, let's look at the second one. Let's look at giggle. To giggle. To laugh in a high-pitched, childlike way, often making repeated short sounds. Kind of like that. So it's the first note here. Children and women can giggle, but usually men don't. Yeah, I have to put it on here, but I don't even know if I have a good giggle here. But normally it's natural for both little boys and little girls to giggle. That's what children do. Children often giggle. A grown woman, of course, could get away with giggling, kind of like that. So, and that's what it is. It's that fast repeating, short sound. That's a giggle. So let's look at some examples. That child giggled when I tickled him. He tickled to something that tickle. I giggled when or Jill giggled when she heard that joke. Yeah, like I said, grown women can giggle. But men, sometimes it looks a little weird for men to giggle. So grown men, more serious, they usually don't giggle. Okay, let's look at the last one we're covering here today. Smirk. To smile in a way that seems annoying, or that shows self-satisfaction. Yeah, something like that. I don't know if I got a good smirk. Like sometimes I think of the character like a Joker in Batman, but without the real big face. Like kind of like that, where you're kind of laughing at somebody, but you're like, ha ha, see, I was right, or ha ha ha, I just made fun of somebody that you don't like, or something like that. So let's look at it. Yeah, maybe a parent might say something like, or a teacher might say something like that. Maybe the student, wipe that smirk off your face. It isn't funny. Maybe they were still laughing at something that was inappropriate, or you're trying to correct them about something. So a parent or a teacher might say that. Wipe that smirk off your face. It isn't funny. Okay, good. Or just like here, Grace smirked when they made fun of that politician she dislikes. Yeah, she got some self-satisfaction. Ha ha ha. They made fun of him. I hate that guy. Kind of like that. So that's what we mean. So it's in a way that would be annoying to some people. Like if somebody else liked that politician, they might be annoyed at somebody else smiling at them, laughing at them. Or self-satisfaction. You know, you're satisfied about it. You know, like ha ha ha, I got my point in. Okay, so again, let's just quickly review. Chuckle is a quiet laugh when you're trying not to laugh out like. Giggle, the high-pitched laugh, high-pitched, high sound. Children, women, Smirk is not really so loud. It's usually more in the facial expression, like you're satisfied. But a little annoying because some people may not like it that you're kind of laughing at this. Okay, I hope that clarifies it. Thank you for your time.